guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today is the 6th day of our Valentine's Day look. Today is the word Cupid, and we're going to do this pink glitter. I'm taking a little bit of tape and I am laying it on the outside of the corner of our eye so that we can get a really sharp wing eyeliner, as well as it's going to help our eyeshadow. I'm going to go ahead and use this Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer in Light. I'm going to go ahead and use this packed concealer brush, and I'm going to go ahead and tap this concealer out. And we're not going to set this concealer today. We're going to leave it a little sticky so that the eyeshadows really do show up. So I'm going to go ahead and just tap this out and blend it out so that we can start on our eyeshadow look for today. So I'm going in with the Naked 3 from Urban Decay, and I'm going to go in with the lightest in shade. It is a pink mauve color and is called Limit. And I'm going to take this on the back of a tapered Morphe Jaclyn Hill brush, and I'm going to go ahead and pick that up, tap off the excess. I'm going to go ahead and start tapping that above the crease. And we're just going to go ahead and start tapping this out. We don't want to blend just yet. Just use some tapping motions to tap the product on, and then we'll go in a little bit later to go ahead and start actually blending it out. This really helps so that the pigment in the eyeshadows really stick to that concealer, and then when we go in and blend, it's going to blend out really nicely as well, but keep the pigment that we are looking for. So I'm going in with a lot of layers of this because I really want this color to show up. We will be laying down some other colors, so I don't want this color to disappear within all the other colors. So take this all the way down to that tape, and it doesn't matter if you make a mess or get it anywhere else because we will be cleaning that all up with the makeup wipe. Now I'm going in with this Morphe more tapered brush, and I'm going to pick up Nooner, and this is a darker purplish but brownish shade, but it's not too dark. But we're going to pick this color up. We are going to put it in the crease and then a little bit out on that outer corner, and we're going to be using circular motions and windshield wipers. We don't want this color to be too dark. We're just getting that crease color and blending it in with that Limit color that we had for above the crease, just so that we don't have too harsh lines. I'm going back in with that brush that we use for Limit with no color on it and just buffing that out. Now going in with Dark Side on a very small detailed brush from Morphe. And I'm going to go ahead, and this is going to go on the outer V of our eye. This is where the tape's going to really come in and help anybody that does have trouble with getting that sharp edge. Now I'm taking tapping motions, tapping it on the outer corner, and then I'm winging it out. And then I'm bringing it little back into that crease, not too far. And you'll see how we create that V. And just keep bringing it in with less product when we're going inwards, and then the darker and more product out. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up some more product and keep doing it. I'm going in with an even smaller detailed brush just to give it a little bit across the lash line and on that outer corner where I thought it needed some more darkness to it. Now I'm going in with that brush that we used for Nooner, and I'm just blending these colors. I didn't pick up no extra product right yet, and I am just blending those two together so it looks really seamless and pretty. Now I'm going in and picking up a little bit more of that Nooner color, and then I'm blending that outer corner that we had created so that we don't lose that crease color that we had. I'm going in with that concealer, the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind in light. I'm picking up some of this and putting it on the back of my hand, taking a very round, thin concealer brush. It's also a flat tapered brush if you have one of those, and that is what we're going to cut the crease with. And I picked up a lot of concealer at first, and I'm applying it right in the middle and then working my way from the inner corner out. Take your time with this, you don't have to rush, and just follow your crease. And we're not going all the way out, and then I just start to tap the concealer down so that it dries down a little bit. Taking the NYX Glitter Primer, and this is what's going to hold our glitter pigment, and I am tapping that onto wherever we had applied the concealer. You don't want to apply too much of this because then it becomes cakey and it will crease up on you. So just take a little bit goes a long way, and just lay it wherever we put the concealer, and if you do need more we can go back in with more. This is MAC Pigment in Rose, and I'm going to go ahead and pour some of this into the lid, and taking a small tapered brush, and I'm picking that color up and tapping it on top of the glitter glue that we had laid down. This color is really pretty. At first it will pick up quite a bit, but once you're blinking, moving your eyelid, and finishing your makeup look, most of it will fall off, so it will leave a very soft glitter pink pigment. Go ahead and just use tapping motion to tap this on, and then you can use slight swiping motions to get the rest on and get it blended out. I'm now taking the detail brush that we use for that outer corner, and I'm just going in to the crease in that outer corner to blend out those edges, and I'm going to pick up a little bit more of the dark side, and that's what's going to blend the pigment and the dark side color together, so it doesn't look like two harsh separate colors laying on the eye. Just use soft little motions to blend them nice and evenly together. I'm going in with our e.l.f. Putty Primer. I'm going to take this, put a little bit on the back of my fingers, and I'm going to warm it up and then place it wherever I need it. And I'm using pressing motions, pressing it into the skin. I went ahead and did my winged eyeliner, and now I'm going ahead and putting it on the NYX Worth the Hype mascara up on the top lashes. We'll be going in with a different one on the bottom. I also went ahead and put on black eyeliner from Essence. This is the Lash Princess from Essence mascara that I'm using on the bottom lashes. It does come off as a lot on the wand, so I'm going to go ahead and use my other clean wand and clean it up. Now I'm going to go ahead and use the Becca Backlight Primer, and I'm going to mix that with my foundation, which is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation today. I'm going to mix those and tap it out with my Kabuki Y6 Morphe brush. And this is going to give a glowy look for today. My face is reacting really weird to something, so don't mind my face, but I'm going to go ahead and blend this all out and make sure that it's even all over. I will be going in with a beauty blender to finish tapping it out to really press it into the skin and give it that skin-like finish, because we don't want a full coverage for today. We want a light coverage for this look. Going in with our concealer that we use to prime our eyelids, and I'm going to put a little bit under the eyes and down the nose, the chin, and the forehead. Wherever we want to highlight is where we're going to put it. Tapping this out with the beauty blender, or whichever way that you would like to do it. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to set all this down with the Coty Airspun loose base powder. And I'm just going to take a very tapered face brush and pick up just a little powder and place that underneath the eyes, and then pat it in with a beauty blender so it's really soft. Now this e.l.f. loose face powder, it's got a little sheen to it, so I'm going to pick a little bit of this up on the back of a brush, and I'm going to tap this all into the skin to set down the foundation so that we can go straight into bronzer for today. But I'm going to go ahead and tap all that with the beauty blender just to set it all down. So I'm taking the Benefit Hoola bronzer. I'm going to go ahead and bronze up the whole entire face to give a very bronzy, glowy look. And then we'll go in with a more of a glow bronzer, as well as two other ones to help kind of contour the face for today, but we're not going to have that harsh contour for today. It's just we want it real glowy. This is the Morphe Highlight and Bronzer Palette, and this is the low one, 8L, and I'm taking the two bottom colors, the bronzers, and bronzing up to give it that contour. And it still wasn't glowy enough, so I picked up my Loreal Lumi Bronze It and just tapped it at the high points of my face, and as well as bronzed up that cheek to give it a more of a glow. After that, I am going to cut that bottom cheek and have it carved out. And now we're going on with blush, which is from Milani. This is Luminoso, and it's very pretty. It does have a slight sheen to it as well, but it gives that really pretty glow within look. So I picked up a little bit of that and placed it on the apples of the cheeks and pulled that back. Now I'm going in with the Morphe palette and using this rose gold color for our highlight today. This is really, really pretty and very intense. And I'm also going to use this for the brow bone, as well as the inner corner of our eyes and the cupid's bow, and down the bridge of the nose and the top of the nose. It gives it a really nice glow. It doesn't show off too much of your texture, so I really love it, and I love having this palette where you have your highlighters and bronzers all in one. Now going back in with our Naked 3 palette, and we're going to take that Limit color and we're going to go do our under our lash line, and then we're taking our Nooner, and then to finish it off we are going to use a little bit of that dark side on the outer corner, but we want to leave that inner corner to be really light with that Limit color. Now I'm going in with this Colourpop Smoke and Whistles highlighter, and I'm going to take this and tap this onto the high points of the cheek as well as the inner corner. My lighting was messing up pretty bad, so I'm sorry for that, guys, if the lighting is odd and off. I'm going to go ahead and wipe off and dust off all that powder. I went ahead and already applied my lashes for today. Now we're moving into brows. I like this Maybelline brow tattoo pen. I like it to get to the front of the brow to give it those hair-like strokes, and then I work it just a little on the back, and then I'll brush it through. That way it gives it more of a brow-like hairs. I do want to get some lighter colors. I like for the brows to be lighter in the front, darker towards the end of the tail. So now I'm going with this Loreal. This is the Brow Stylist Definer, and this is in the shade Brunette. And I start with the front of the brows and work my way to the outer brows, and then I start at that very top arch and make my tail, and then I'll work on the front some more. I don't go too harsh on any of my brows as far as really coloring them all in, and I'm just going to brush them through. I want my brows to look natural but also have that really pretty brow shape and be defined. Some Morphe setting spray, and we're going to go ahead and set down our face for today. That way our makeup will last longer. And then we are going to go ahead and outline our lips, and this is the Essence, and it's a soft lip liner, and this is in 07. And then we will also be going in with two different lip colors, which one is Morphe, and it's called Wifey, and it's their lipstick. And then we'll be going in with Wet n Wild. It's their new one, and it is Send Nudes. It is not a matte lipstick. It is more of a liquid lipstick, but it doesn't have that real tacky feel for it or gloopy or anything like that. It is just a very pretty liquid lipstick that it doesn't dry all the way down. So going ahead and just lining the lips, then I'm going to go ahead and lay down the Morphe Wifey color, and then I'll be putting on the Wet n Wild color on top of this look. I didn't want a harsh pink color. I wanted a nude color because I wanted our eyes to be the ones that are standing out for this look. And then keeping the lips and the face really simple and basic for today. I really want everything to be drawn in to our eyes. So here is the finished look. I hope you guys really enjoyed this look, and I hope you guys really are enjoying my channel. If there's any requests that you guys would like, comment below and let me know what you guys want to see. Go ahead, follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, email me, anything like that. Thanks for watching. Bye.